Hello there everyone, Ethan here from House Huntington. I just want to show you what we've sold over the weekend, and little warning, there's a lot of Nigel Cabourn because back end of last week Nigel Cabourn passed away, which here at House Huntington we're sad about that. Nigel Cabourn was an absolute legend. We will put the prices up on the screen so then you can see what the retail price was and what the item sold for. So those items were like 50 to 80% of retail. We sold two Nigel Cabourn. This is the frog spawn camo, the really high quality jersey. They're made in Portugal, large pocket on the front, elastic waistband. They are a baggy fit, but if you see Nigel Cabourn's old photos, he always wore a lot of stuff like that. Next up, we have a Drake tie. This is a oxblood with, I think we called it like a floral diamond print. I'll just show it a bit closer to you. There you are. Pattern backed as well. Obviously, the Drake's label in their beautiful soft silk, handmade, their London factory. Next up, from two separate people, they both bought the Nigel Cabourn. It's called a smock, but it's not what I would call a traditional smock. So this smock is a full zip all the way down, where I call smock quarter zip. What you'd expect Liam Gallagher to wear, but it's like a 90s sort of army jacket. Blue shirt, very much like a mod sort of 90s raver. The retail price on this was $295. So we sold two of them, two separate people. Next up, absolute classic, you've seen these many times before, the Nigel Cabourn P2 slim leg chinos, canvas, dark navy. These retail for $275. Pair of G-Star jeans. These are the Type C 3D Super Slim. These are the Slander Super Stretch in dark aged. These are going to Spain. Another Nigel Cabourn item. Full price retail is £250. These are the SP11 combat pants in the navy ripstop. You can see big pockets. It's very much what I would imagine the Royal Navy would wear. That's what I'd say got his inspiration from. A very wide leg. Half price of retail, so really good price. Next up, we've got a pair of Gallery Department jeans. These are new, but reworked old Levi's. If you're familiar with their stuff, they rework a lot of stuff, they distress a lot of stuff. So these was Levi's once upon a time. These are going to the US. Two separate orders, two Nigel Cabourn hoodies. These are both mediums. These are the black zip hoodie. It's more like a wash black. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just like, imagine it's just been washed and loved the entire life. So really nice like faded patina, really what you'd like. Next up on the menswear, a pair of Nigel Cabourn dungarees. We'll put a picture on the screen so you can see what they look like on. They are a very baggy dungaree. Nigel Cabourn used to love wearing dungarees and they're always like a real baggy fit. Looks really cool with them. So these retail for $245. These are a size medium, UK 38, EU 48. I think it's the only size we have left, but if you are a large, even an XL, these will fit you. So we've only got a couple of pairs of these left, so go up and grab these. Thank you so much for seeing what we sold over the weekend. I'm Ethan from House of Huntington, and I hope you have a fantastic week.